So welcome to the calculation aspect of stoichiometry. And here on the board, you can see that this question is from JAM, and they are asking us what volume of 0.1 mole, right, sodium, tetraoxo nitrate 5 solution contains 5 grams of solutes, and this is the compound, right? Now, the first thing we'll do is to calculate the molar mass. Now, recall or note that this is the compound that is given to us, right? And this compound contains 1 mole of sodium, 1 mole of nitrogen, and 3 atoms. Any number that is acting as a subscript, remember, is an atom. 3 atoms of oxygen. So we just broke this compound into its various constituents. So all these elements combine together to form this compound. Now, they gave us a value. They say the value for sodium is 23. So we just substitute. So we have 23. What about for nitrogen? Is 14. What about for oxygen? Oxygen is 3. So we have 16 plus 16 plus 16. Now I have 85. So therefore, the molar mass is 85. Now, it's 5 grams per mole. Now, it's not done. The question says, what volume here? Now, remember, the ability for you to understand the questions give you the ability to combine formula to manipulate the answer. If you look at this, they are asking us for volume, and this value is concentration from our last video, and they gave us gram, right? Now recall, when mass is given, mole is equals to mass over molar mass. Now, what is the mass from the question? The mass is 5 grams over, what is the molar mass, which we just calculated, is 85. So 5 over 85, 0.058 mole. But this is not what they ask us to calculate. What they ask us to calculate is volume, and they give us concentration. Now, recall again that for solution, mole is equals to volume times concentration. Now, we just calculated mole to be 0.058, right? The volume we don't know, we're not given, they ask us to look for it. So we say it's V times, what is the concentration? Is 0.1. So if we make this, the V is subject of the formula, this now become 0.058 over 0.1. If we do this on our calculator, 0.58 dm cube as the volume. Now, if we look at the option, we are giving 1.7 liters. We are giving our volume in liters, but we calculated for dm cube, so we can just easily replace, switch. So 1.7 liters, 0.42 liters, 0.588 liters, and D 2.3 liters. So the answer is definitely C. Another JAMB question that says, how many moles of the acid present in 200 cm cube of 1.5 mole per dm cube HCl? Now, this is telling us that it's an acid and is in a solution, right? And we have HCl. Now, what are the parameters given? Number 1, we are giving volume in cm cube, but volume is supposed to be in dm cube. We are giving 1.5. 1.5 is in concentration mole per dm cube. Now, how do we convert? So the first thing we do is to convert 200 centimeter cube to dm cube. So we simply divide our 200 with 1000. This is going to give us 0.2 dm cube. Now, moving forward, recall the formula that says mole is equals to volume times concentration. So therefore, the volume is 0.2, the concentration is 1.5. So 2. So this answer is 0.3 mole. And we are giving options. So the first option says 0.45 mole, 0.6 mole, 0.3 mole. D is 0.7 mole. So of course we just solve. The answer is 0.3 mole.